Hey guys, it's Casey from Cut That Out. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. And since we all know Wednesday is hump day, that midweek slump that we tend to get into, waiting for the weekend, I wanted to just take a few minutes to just kind of freewheel a video out here and show you some creative projects that we've been able to do with vinyl and with our cut designs, and not just vinyl, but paper as well and some other things. So I hope this will get your creative juices flowing on this midweek Wednesday. All right, so first up, you'll see here in the viewfinder, I've got my logo cut, and that was a fun thing to do. That's a great creative way if you're doing a craft fair or some kind of, show. You can cut your logo out and display it. It's just a fun way to do it rather than just printing. So you'll see also, let me pull this closer, just blinged it up a little bit with a crystal there for the screw on the scissors. So maybe that will give you some good ideas. All right, second up, and this is on the same material. This is actually a comic board material that I used for these. I cut out this fall design in this case, and on the back I taped a skewer. You could use popsicle sticks or something that's not quite as sharp as what I used, but I took these last year and stuck them down into a hay bale at a fall festival we were having at church, and they made great little decorations. So maybe that's another idea. Great for fall festivals, trunk or treats, whatever you've got going on like that. Just some tape and some kind of stick or skewer, and they work great in a hay bale. All right, so that's another idea. Here's another one that we did, and I did these super inexpensively. I took some plain construction paper and cut out these two designs, glued them together, and then I made 3 of them total. I've got a couple of them here, but I clipped these to some twine and made a really quick, inexpensive banner. You can hang it on your fireplace, any number of things. Use it at these craft fairs or festivals or for a classroom. Great idea for teachers too. Okay, one of my favorite things to do, and you've seen some of this, is to take and personalize and coordinate gifts together to make a full gift set. So here's one idea. Buy some bulk cards, envelopes, and you can get those really inexpensively, Target, any number of places. Just buy some generic bulk cards and then use vinyl to personalize them for a person or even the occasion that you're going to be giving them for. So this is just a simple blank card, and we used vinyl to put the person's initials on it. So that's pretty. And then along the same lines, a sketch project. This is an envelope, just plain Jane, just bought these in a bulk box. And I decided to sketch this letter, and I colored it in with a colored pencil just for fun. But that's another great way to take something really plain and inexpensive and make it more personal, dress it up. There is a blog post on our blog. If you go to cutthatout.com, you will see a blog post that talks all about sketching and how to do that. All right, and continuing on this theme of gifts, here's a gift bag. I love doing these. Again, you can buy these gift bags in bulk. They're very inexpensive, and just have them on hand. If you're in a pinch or don't want to buy something for every possible season or occasion that you might need a gift for, then buy these plain ones and then personalize them when you're ready. This is just 2 layers of colored vinyl that I put on this gift bag. And the best thing is, we took that, and excuse the wrinkles on this, I didn't iron it before going live, but we took that same design and did a print and cut project on this onesie and made it match the gift bag. So again, print and cut is another blog post that we have on our blog. So visit our website, look for our blog, and you can read all about how to do this and the materials that I used to make this project with. But I just filled it with some fun pattern and color, and then coordinated it with the gift bag. And you have a cute, cute set there, all with just one design. Let me show you while we're talking about that. This is the heat transfer paper that I used. You can see it is made by Nina. It's Jet Pro Soft Stretch Heat Transfer Paper. And it's made for inkjet printers, you can see here. And you can even apply it with an iron. There are full instructions that come with the paper about how to apply it. But this stuff's great. This is made for light colored fabrics. You can see the back here. And again, I just used my inkjet printer, and I even went through a couple of wash cycles after to test how the inks held up, and it did great. So give this a look. Check out our blog post and see if this is something you want to try. Okay, one other gift bag. This gift bag came with the polka dots already on it, but I used a glitter vinyl. This is Style Tech brand glitter vinyl, just to dress up this plainer gift bag. And you can coordinate this with your gift. So fun. Love doing these. And let's talk about ornaments next, since we're talking about gifts. This is one that I did using fabric. Let's see if I can get this in view here. This is a glitter fabric that I bought from Joann's a while back. I'm not sure if they still carry this fabric or not, but it's lovely. And it came in several different colors. And just glitter heat transfer vinyl. These wooden embroidery hoops I painted and used glitter paint on top. It's kind of hard to see that in the camera viewfinder here, but you can paint these or stain them or just leave them plain. Use some ribbon or some twine and string to make your hanger, just dress it up. I've done some of these in the past where I've used all kinds of embellishment, things like rhinestones, little charms that you can buy online that can dangle, or little jingle bells that you can tie on the ends of the ribbon. So get creative. This one's relatively plain compared to some of the ones that I've done, but they are still gorgeous and they make great gifts. Really personal. You can put the year date on there or the name or whatever you want. So get creative and think about these ornaments. This one is not finished, but what I typically do is cut a circle of cardstock and glue it to the back just to finish that off. Also, again, this is a blog post on our blog, so check that out if you want more detailed instructions about how to make these ornaments. They're big time fun. And here's another ornament. Let me see if I can get this to show up. Okay, this is an ornament that I etched. This is glass. It's a flat disc. And in our blog post, I talk about where this came from and how to go through this etching process. But these are so lovely and so fun to do. I talk about all the supplies, the type of etching cream that I used, how to cut and weed out your design so that you get the look that you want. So check out the blog post, but maybe this will give you some great ideas for the future too. Okay, another gift. These are fun. I did a gift set recently where I did these beverage ribbons. This is just a standard grove grain ribbon, and I use heat transfer vinyl. These would tie around the handle of a pitcher or a coffee carafe, whatever you've got, and just label what the beverage is. So you may have seen a project I did recently where I did a couple of these. The shower that I was going to, they had asked for recipes, and so I did beverage label ribbons to coordinate with the recipes that I was giving, and then I also etched a glass pitcher. So it just made a gorgeous, fun gift set. This is our font. This is Elegant Script, and it coordinates with our Elegant Scroll monogram font. So look for that. Gorgeous. Okay. A couple of you had asked me earlier in the week about wooden signs. So I'm going to show you some things that I've done. These are inexpensive. These are simple. That's my mantra. If you're not into buying all the supplies to do a full-blown stain and paint project, then check this out. This is a sign that I bought think maybe last year, maybe the year before, from the Target dollar spot. I left it plain and I put vinyl on it. And then I also took off the twine that was originally attached and just tied my own decorative ribbon to coordinate with the design. So if you're looking for something simple but still want to do a wood sign, this is a great way to go. Just use your vinyl directly on top of the wood. I didn't treat this wood or do anything special to it. And it just sort of has that fun rustic look. I've got another one over here. Give me a second to get it out. If you want something that has a little bit more of a finished look than that, then look for these kinds of things. This one came from Michael's and it was already stained or whitewashed like this. You can use your coupon on these things, so you can get them relatively inexpensively without having to buy a lot of paints and stains and things like that if you're just looking to go simple. And again, I just used vinyl. This actually, I'll tell you my cheat here, this is actually 631 temporary vinyl. You can see that it's more matte maybe, but it's been on there. I've traveled with this sign to a couple of conferences, I think, and it's still going strong. So give that a thought, check it out. You can get these signs a lot of different places. This came from Michael's, and there's the price tag, but I was able to use the coupon on it and get it for less. So if you're looking for simple, look for these. Okay, a couple of other ideas. Ring dishes and other ceramics. I got this. This is our honeycomb font. Makes a great little jewelry dish. This one, as you can see, I happened to get it in a packet of things that I was using in a class. This one came from Pier 1, but you can get these a lot of different places, and I want to encourage you to check out one of my favorite vendors, which is allaboutblanks.com. They have lots of ceramic things like this and other just fun blanks for vinyl. So check them out too, allaboutblanks.com. All right, back to the sign world for a minute. These little chalkboard signs are so fun and great for something quick. Again, you don't have to worry about painting or staining or sealing or any of that stuff. This one came from the Target dollar spot, and they're fantastic. I just put this vinyl on and left it as is. Again, I didn't seal it or do anything special to it. This is a chalkboard. If you wanted to write on it, you could do that. But super easy, super simple. And you can find those at Target, Michael's, lots of different places. They're easy to find. Another fun, inexpensive is the famous tile. This one is a white glazed one. The vinyl sticks fine. It's been on here for quite a while. But these are fun. Give them as a gift with an easel. Easy breezy. And you can buy these individually or buy a whole box at a time. I think this one probably came from Home Depot, I believe. Super inexpensive. So those are fun. I've got a couple of others here I'll show you. This one is more of a stone look. Use that too. Again, just buy the individual piece or a whole box. Check your local tile stores. See if they have any extras that they're getting rid of, or are selling off inexpensively. But I think this just came from the big bulk box store, either, I think, Home Depot, pretty sure. One more. I'll show you this one, and this is just another white glazed tile. So all kinds of great ideas for these. These are simple. These happen to be 6 by 6, but you can buy all kinds of different shapes and sizes and textures. Some of them look like wood. Lots of different options out there. Okay, and last but not least, one more idea just for something creative and different that you can do with vinyl. I made this wall hanging. I took an art canvas purchased from, I believe, from Michael's. My ribbon's tangled, but and I wrapped it in fabric. I don't know if I can get the fabric to show up. It has this pretty little sparkly, almost snowflake looking pattern to the fabric. It's more apparent in person, of course, but and And then I just did a heat transfer vinyl design on it. These are great. You could wrap it in any fabric, any color you want to. And then I stapled it using a staple gun on the back. And typically what I would do, but this one is not finished, but if you wanted to cut yourself a piece of cardstock and then glue or attach it to the back to finish it off. And then you can even write a little personal message on the back if you want to, but that's how I would probably finish this off, just with some good cardstock. I stapled the ribbon on just to make a nice little hanger so it can be hung on the wall, or if they wanted to, they could just set it on an easel. But these are great. You can do anything you can think of. Just another alternative to those wooden signs that require a lot of supplies to make. So that's it. I hope that gives you at least a few ideas and gets your juices flowing. And look for us. I hope to do some more of these videos soon, and maybe we'll go through next time some tools, tips, and tricks, some of my favorite shortcuts and tools that I like to use. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. See you soon.